Boom shakalaka, boom. What's going on, everybody? Welcome to day 123, 124, and 125. Today is 125. What's going on, everybody? Deuce Pesic here, your awesomest host, with ND Pesic Group. Listen, yeah, it's been a crazy end of week. Working a lot, obviously. Um, I see the double days where it's hard for me to get on simply by the end of a 16-hour work day. I'm not 100% for you as I am right now. And I think you all know, uh, uh, you get off of work, you grab a bite to eat, and you're done. And that's pretty much what's been going on. So I'm going to try to adjust, see how I could go ahead and fit those videos in on that day. Um, but for right now, all I can do is provide those days' values all wrapped up into today. So a couple of things that came across. One, I was speaking with a coworker, and you could see that they're on that path of just working, paying bills, working, paying bills. That's it. Um, the part that I noticed, the ones that take the initiative to go ahead and learn something or to read something, to get inspired by a direction in their life, those are the ones that usually bail themselves out. I've come across many people who, just in speaking and talking to, who have just, they complain, oh, I'm only making this much here, and, there's other ways to go ahead and break free from this. Oh, I don't have time, and automatically it goes into excuses. So, but in conversations, they definitely describe that they have a lot of time on their hands outside of the work sphere. But you could bring a horse to water, but you can't make him drink. I mean, that's really what it boils down to. And I'm sad to see that, because I mean, it's one of those, hey, who it's funny, when you ask some questions, the look you get, because they never really um, had somebody challenge that, pose a challenging question like that to them, and I'll say, who do you want to, who inspires you, who do you want to, be like, and stuff, and they're usually kind of off put by, wow, I've never been asked that before. Just a couple of days ago, I told a young man, I'm like, listen, man, you want to get ahead, read something every day, something towards the things that you like, maybe something that will inspire you, and so forth. And just a recommendation of reading, I wound up getting those, are you crazy? Kind of like, there's way too much TV on for me to waste my time reading. That's the look I sensed I got. So anyway, that was one of my experiences. The other was, listening to Dr. Jordan Peterson the other day, and he wound up saying something that I've actually lived through and thought of years before I even met him, found out about him. I do hope to meet him one day. But it was, listen, start doing something badly. Like, if something interests you and it's out of the norm from the regular group that you're following, and so forth, if you're not sure you want to pursue, just start. That's the point. The point is to just start, because in 2 weeks, if let's say things don't materialize, the idea still is that you're 2 weeks smarter than you were 2 weeks ago, right? Because you're taking in information. And that's really the entrepreneurial game, really, is you're constantly finding ways, to move forward. If something doesn't work, you try something else, right? So in reading, uh, like me, I can't pick up a novel or anything like that. It just, even, I'm auditory, so it's easier for me to listen to a CD in the car of a speaker or YouTube, you know, just to take in information, right? Find the way that you absorb information the best, and then hit that, like, just go all in on that, right? So if you're a reader, you'll need, even if you read an hour a night, right? That's that much more information that you're taking in. And as you pursue your goals, you start getting better because that previous failure taught you what you needed to do to move forward, right? So that's very, very important. Uh, any talk that Dr. Jordan Peterson has, the value that I take out of it, I always share it on my Facebook page, Deuce Pesic. Just if you want to follow me there, I'll welcome you with open arms. Thank you. Um, but yeah, so it's being patient with the process. You're absorbing information as you keep moving forward. You're always taking in new information, and that's where, on that previous talk about saving the father from the belly of the whale, as you take in information, more neurons develop in your brain as you're taking in this information. So, like the saying, once you stretch the brain, it can never go back to its original shape, right? Because you're that much more knowledgeable. So, do it badly, as he says. Start by doing it badly and learn as you go ahead. I'm way further ahead than I was 6 months ago, let alone 10 years ago, right? So I have that going for me. I know where I'm going. I know where I'm headed. I know what our company needs are right now, so we could advance to the next stage. So 10 years ago, I didn't know this. I didn't. But as time goes and you learn and you read and, see what other successful organizations and entrepreneurs are doing, and you kind of start taking all this information and putting the pieces together, how it's going to work for you. So, and I got to tell you, yeah, it's a lengthy process at times, but doing that gives you responsibility towards advancing to your goals, or you could be the other person who just quits and then just works and pays bills. I've had people in my lifetime who've quit, which was sad to see, because they could have been something big, and it's a shame to see. What are you gonna do, right? But that's what I got today. So I hope you guys enjoyed. I would have been outdoors, but today is, I guess, the welcoming of fall. Total haze and overcast all day. Tried filming a couple of times outdoors, but on and off rain all day today. But a nice breeze. It's not hot outside. It's very pleasant. So fall is in the air. Embrace the change. Embrace the change, right? Change. Change what you're doing, towards becoming bigger and better, and being the next stage of your ancestral chain, and going towards new heights. Yeah. Much love to you guys. Hope you have a great weekend. Set yourself up for success for next week, and we'll talk tomorrow. Always remember, we are one people, one earth. Cheers.